Hey guys, I'm going to read you this book this morning called Dear Dragon. And it's about a little boy and a dragon who are going to be pen pals. Pen pals is when you get to write letters to someone and send them in the mail, and that's how you contact them and that's how you keep in touch. So they have to write to each other and tell each other like what's going on in their lives. But the secret is that they don't know what the other person is like. And so, like, he doesn't know that his pen pal is a dragon, and his dragon doesn't know that his pen pal is a human. So, let's read to find out how this goes. Hello, students. Our poetry and pen pal projects this year are combined. Upon your desks, you'll see the pen pals that you've been assigned. Please make sure the letters that you write are all in rhyme, just like this book. Now open up your envelopes because it's pen pal time. So that's the dragon teacher. September 12th. Dear Blaze Dragomir. So this is George is writing to his pen pal. We haven't met each other, and I don't know what to say. I really don't like writing, but I'll do it anyway. Yesterday, my dad and I designed a giant fort. I like playing catch and soccer. What's your favorite sport? Sincerely, George Slayer. So this is the dragon. He's reading this letter, and he's picturing his pen pal in his mind. He's thinking, this is what his pen pal looks like. But in reality, this is what he looked like when he was building a fort. He wasn't really building like a castle, but that's what he's picturing because he doesn't know. Dear George Slayer, I also don't like writing, but I'll try it, I suppose. A fort is like a castle, right? I love attacking those. My favorite sport is skydiving. I jump near Falker Peak. Tomorrow is my birthday, but my party is next week. So he's reading this letter from his pen pal, and this is what he's imagining his pen pal does, skydiving. But in reality, obviously, he has wings and he's flying from the sky. Dear Blaze Dragomir, you know how to skydive? That's as awesome as it gets. My dog destroyed my fort last night. Do you have any pets? Happy birthday, by the way. I don't have mine till June. I'm trick-or-treating as a knight. We're heading out real soon. George Slayer. So this is what he's really looking like. His dog pulling at his fort. And this is what the dragon's imagining. Dear George Slayer, nights are supposed to be super scary. I don't like to trick or treat. Brushing teeth is such a pain, I rarely eat a sweet. My pet's a Bengal kitten, and tonight she needs a bath. What's your favorite class in school? I'm really into math. From Blaze. So this is what he's imagining his pen pal is doing with his kitten. But in reality, this is his pet. Dear Blaze, my favorite class is art. I made a mold of my left hand. Next, we'll craft mosaics using pebbles, stones, and sand. Yesterday, I won a prize in this year's science fair. My towering volcano blasted lava everywhere. So again, the dragon's imagining it looked like this, but this is what it really looks like. Dear George, my father's won our local fire breathing contest twice. He still retains the record, melting 50 cubes of ice. Do you have any hobbies? I enjoy collecting rocks. I keep them in a secret place inside a precious box. From Blaze. So this is from the dragon. And the little boy is reading it, thinking that his father is like this, but in reality, Blaze's father looks like this. Blaze, fire breathing. What's your father's job? My folks are teachers. I collect exotic monsters, animals, and creatures. Oh, guess what? I heard the news this morning from Miss Sweet. That must be his teacher. A pen pal picnic is planned for June. At last, we'll get to meet. So the dragon's imagining that this is what it looks like when he collects exotic creatures. But really, this is what it looks like. George, Dad's in demolition. He works hard throughout the day. But every night we read a book or pick a game to play. Soon he's going to take me flying once it's really spring. Such a rush to ride the air that flows from wing to wing. So this is the little boy imagining his dad in demolition. The dragon's dad really does this kind of demolition. He flies around and knocks stuff down. Hi, Blaze. Skydiving and flying lessons? Wow, your parents rock. I'm lucky if my dad lets me take my bike around the block. Once the school year's over and this project is complete, should we continue writing? Because it could be kind of neat. Your friend George. Hey, George. I'm psyched about the picnic and I can't wait to attend. Who'd have thought this pen pal thing would make me a new friend? Writing more sounds awesome. I was going to ask you too. I never liked to write as much as when I write to you. So they're about to meet, I think. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Look, do they look surprised or what? Do you think they still could be friends? Let's find out. Lace? George? My pen pal is a dragon. My pen pal is a human? Yeah! Looks like they decided they can still be friends. Our plan was a success, my friend, or so it would appear. The Poetry and Pen Pal project. Once again, next year? And that is the end of our book. So, as you can see, even if you're not the same as your friend, you could still be friends.